You're
knew
an
I
odd
liked you
bunch
from
because
there.
I
Yes.
love dish towels.
Yes, I do too.
That's hysterical. Okay, well,
We'll
two
have
birds
to
of a
talk.
feather. but
Yes,
yeah.
exactly. Let's talk about a beautiful spoon rest. Our goal here today was to introduce you to this very exciting brand and to welcome them into our QVC family. You have told us how much you love this, how much you'd love to see these things on the air. What I'm saying to you is welcome if you're joining us for the very first time, as I know many of you are. And for those of you who are learning about it, if you want to dip your toe into the water, there are many things that are very inexpensive that you could just add a piece or two and really change the look of your kitchen or give it as a gift. All right. This is the Enamel Spoon Rest. Everything in this hour has 5 easy pays. That means you won't miss out on it. You put it in your cart, you check out, but you have 5 months to work it into your budget that way. $11 will get this home. We have down here our sterling check, fewer than 100 in the sterling. There's your sterling. Here is, and this blue, this royal blue seems to be flying out of here.
It's such a gorgeous shade of blue, like the sea or the sky. We love it.
50 remain there. Then our courtly check, fewer than 200. Oh, look how pretty that is.
I know.
The wildflowers. Oh, that's so pretty.
It's kind of retro, and we love that about it.
Oh my gosh.
Mixing spots and flowers.
Fewer than 200. And then the newest rosy check. And let me tip that so you could see 250 remain in that. All right, do tell us about this,
Well, they're
Rebecca.
all completely made by hand. I really want to stress that because they're painted by hand. The flowers are hand applied. But what's better than a spoon rest?
Yes.
I mean, keep your counters tidy, right? I cannot stand a messy kitchen counter. What about putting your tea bag in it? That's a fun idea.
That's lovely.
Very fun. It's also a really nice hostess gift.
It's a wonderful hostess gift. Absolutely
and
wonderful.
That little hole at the end there, you can hang it if you happen to hang your knives or whatever behind the stove. It's just always on hand. But keep it right by the stove all the time, and it's a little conversation starter too.
And it's a little addition to your kitchen that, you know, I love a good HGTV redo of, you know, a whole kitchen. But I'm not going to be knocking down any kind of walls or replacing things for a very long time, if ever. And that's what's nice about these pieces. I mean, this is something that you'll leave out. I love the idea of a tea bag, and we're going to show you some other ideas. But just think about who would love this for Mother's Day,
what
for
a great
graduation,
idea.
for a bridal shower. I mean, there's so many fun events coming
We're the
up.
quickest kitchen makeover ever.
Right.
Because a few pieces of MacKenzie-Childs really draws attention to the room and adds color and pop and fun. And that's what we're all about. Yeah.
It adds personality to everything. We have, and we're actually...
that looks gorgeous, doesn't it?
It looks absolutely
amazing.
amazing.
That's stunning.
Yeah. And here's the spoon rest. If you want to get more than one, if you do a lot of entertaining, you know, family, friends come over, just these little additions to the bowls that maybe you already have, and you can see how very functional they are. When this gets wet or dirty, or, you know, some salad dressing on it or something, how shall I clean these?
So easy to care for. Do wash it by hand, but a little scrubby in soap and water. And
we're good. We're good. I loved your suggestion, since we have loved our teapot so very much, to use this with your little tea service that you're going to do.
Why
you know,
not?
with your daily, maybe this is your downtime, your little self-care moment when you take a moment to journal or to read or whatever the case may be. And then you could see how
this is my favorite.
Pretty.
I know.
So do tell us about this.
This is my favorite. So. You know, here we've just done a little garni of rosemary, and it looks like sage and parsley. And of course, if you're serving fish, always fun to put a little lemon on the table.
I love it.
In cheesecloth, I love that too.
200 of you have already purchased yours. The majority of you now are getting that second one, thanks to Rebecca, and sharing all the ideas that people have given you and the ways that you use these things.
Customers have the best ideas.
Yeah,
it's just using your imagination.
I agree with you. We're going to walk over so that you again can take one last look at this. Here is your sterling, so you can see how beautiful the sterling is.
Yes, I love that one.
The royal, 50 remain in the sterling. Here's your royal. Last call now on the royal. Courtly, there's fewer than 100. Wildflowers, 150, and there's yellow dots and beautiful, beautiful flowers.
They're fun.
And about 200, did you say, Jen? About 200 in that brand new Rosie, $11.80. All right. So we are slowly decorating, as you know, Rebecca, because you were in on the secret. We're decorating another area here, sort of our pseudo kitchen. And so far we have in there, we have the tea kettle.